Good morning to the people of Venezuela. We are here in the bustling capital city, specifically in vibrant Caracas, after thoroughly having assessed the extensive damage directly caused by the heinous criminal attack, the brutal terrorist attack against our innocent people, our beloved nation, against our beloved homeland, against the vital electrical facilities, against the entire Bolivarian revolution, and even against those innocent individuals who have absolutely nothing to do with the principles and ideals of the Bolivarian revolution. These actions are directed. It is an attack against Venezuela, against the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela. The formidable military forces, the vigilant police forces, here present with me, a dedicated group of them, the resilient people, are absolutely ready for any conceivable situation, ready for any potential event you may attempt to instigate, and most importantly, for the enduring peace and stability of our beloved country. And from here, from this beautiful place, we call for calm among our people. Trust in the leadership, trust in the leadership of the high political and military command for the situation we are going through. Stay calm, let no one fall into despair, let no one make things easier. For the invading enemy, for the terrorist enemy who attacked us cowardly, let no one make things easier for them. This is not the first struggle, not the first battle that these people have faced. Some have undertaken this, believing they will defeat us, believing they will tarnish the honor and dignity of the soldier, the police officer, the everyday Venezuelan. This is not the first time. We have managed to survive all these circumstances.
In the early hours of Saturday morning, Venezuela's capital was rocked by explosions. And now, U.S. officials are confirming a major escalation. According to CBS News, U.S. President Donald Trump ordered strikes on sites inside Venezuela, including military facilities, as Washington sharply intensified its campaign against the government of President Nicolás Maduro. Sources tell CBS News the Trump administration is aware of reports of explosions and aircraft over Caracas. But as of now, there has been no official public comment from the White House. On the ground, the situation appears chaotic. Eyewitness videos and journalist reports describe missile-like strikes, low-flying aircraft, and power outages across parts of the capital. Colombia's President Gustavo Petro issued an urgent warning to the world. He said, "Right now, they are bombing Caracas. They are bombing with missiles. The OAS and the UN must meet immediately." The U.S. military has acknowledged reports of explosions in Caracas, but a Pentagon spokesperson refused to confirm or deny any American involvement, according to the New York Times. Witnesses reported activity at least 6 sites, including areas near Fort Tuna Army Base, La Carlota Air Base, the 23 de Enero neighborhood, and in the vicinity of Miraflores Palace, the presidential residence. Venezuelan Defense Minister Diosdado Cabello's home at Fort Tuna Base was reportedly hit by shelling. Meanwhile, unverified footage circulating online shows Venezuelan forces detaining residents near the presidential palace as armored vehicles and tanks reportedly move toward the seat of power. In other videos, still unconfirmed, locals are heard screaming, "The Marines! The Marines have arrived!" Additional footage claims to show American forces storming Venezuelan ports and what appears to be U.S. Air Force strikes on Venezuelan army bases.
I believe that a few minutes before 2 a.m., at least in the part of Caracas where I live, which is downtown Caracas, the electricity went down, and immediately explosions and aircraft noise was, I hear that. A few minutes later, I managed to dress up and go outside, and we have been reporting live since that moment.
As the videos spread, Caracas remains tense and the international community scrambling to respond. This would mark the most direct U.S. military action on Venezuelan soil in decades, following months of threats, naval deployments, and strikes tied to alleged drug trafficking networks.
It's just past 3 a.m. in Caracas, the Venezuelan capital. It's been about half an hour since we heard the latest explosions. That neighborhood of the city is now without power. That is an entire neighborhood of the city. We're still hearing drones, American jets in the air, presumably American jets in the air over the city. They're circling. They're still circling. But again, it's been quiet for about half an hour. Before that, it was explosion after explosion, dozens of blasts targeting again the western outskirts of the city. We filmed several of those explosions. It's relatively quiet now. We aren't hearing sirens or anything such, but we know that these strikes, presumably by the United States, haven't just targeted these Caracas, but also La Guaira, for example, the coastal cities, port infrastructure, the airport that serves Caracas, about 10-15 kilometers to the north of us, about a half-hour drive, again along the coast of Venezuela. There was no warning, neither from the United States nor from the Venezuelan government. The day before yesterday, Venezuelans were celebrating the new year. Yesterday evening, 5 hours ago, the city was filled with families out, couples in restaurants, cafes, in parks, enjoying the night, enjoying the evening. And at 2 a.m., almost precisely, blast after blast began targeting the Venezuelan capital. Woke us up, woke the whole city up. There's been no confirmation yet, neither from the United States or from the Venezuelan government, about what these strikes targeted. Fatalities, perhaps casualties, civilians or otherwise, in the capital, to the north of the capital, along the coast. But again, American jets remain airborne over the city.
This is the exact moment when back-to-back explosions tore through the dead of the night silence in Venezuela. The night sky turned red amid the roars of fighter jets. A plume of smoke grips the skyline of Caracas, triggering fires on the hillsides. Around 2 a.m. in the morning on Saturday, low-flying aircraft were heard hovering around the Venezuelan capital, Caracas. RT News reported that Chinook helicopters were seen overhead Caracas. The footage shared by the Associated Press showed people in various neighborhoods rushed to the streets. Some could be seen in the distance from various areas of Caracas. Higuerote Airport in Venezuela's Miranda state was also reportedly attacked. Massive explosions triggering flames indicate that a military installation of Venezuela was hit. The fire suggests a strike against a surface-to-air missile launcher with the Venezuelan Air Force. Multiple explosions, flames, and smoke were seen emanating from the port of La Guaira, just to the north of Caracas. RT News footage shared smokes and fireballs emanating from the city. Another video showed non-stop explosions, triggering fears in residents. Civilians driving through Caracas recorded that airstrikes erupting all around the capital city. If RT News reports are to be believed, the entire U.S. Air Force cut transponders during the attack. It is a vital electronic device that automatically replies to radar signals from air traffic control, ATC, or other aircraft. A U.S. Stratotanker reportedly refueled strike fighters to bomb Venezuela. Reports say the U.S. military hit Venezuelan defense headquarters. Explosions and smoke can be seen near Fort Tiuna, which is home to the Venezuelan Ministry of Defense. This video reportedly suggests that Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and his troops fled the presidential palace and defense ministry. Panic and chaos erupting on the streets of Caracas following the strikes can also be seen.